Hi everyone, my name is Vina, aka Miss WOCReader, and welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to talk about some low cost to no cost ways to make your fall cozy. One way to make your fall extra cozy is by doing DIY crafts. So I try to be crafty from time to time. I get my nieces together and we like to make little seasonal things. And I've made some stuff in the past for fall. Dollar Tree has been a really great place to find crafty stuff, although their prices keep rising. Because yesterday when I was in the craft aisle, why was it saying $175 now? But I saw this really cool craft I want to try this year where you make these pumpkins out of pool noodles. Like you cut the pool noodle and then you wrap it in yarn and you glue a stick in the middle. So I'm really excited to try that in the upcoming weeks with the girls. I think that'll be really fun. I just have to finish gathering the supplies. I also bought a wreath form recently so we can make a pumpkin wreath. I've done the pumpkin carrying truck in the past. So there's ways to make decor around your house as well instead of having to go out and spend the big bucks. Make your own fall drinks. Instead of running to one of the big name franchises to buy from their fall menu, you can actually make your own drinks at home and save a lot of money. So I actually got these from the Dollar Tree recently. They are $1.25, so check and see if your local Dollar Tree has them. I picked up a bunch of them and they don't expire till next year. But this is the Yogi Barista Light Organic Chai Latte. They also have the regular chai. They also had matcha. You may find the golden latte there. These are great because you just mix them with whatever milk you're planning on using. And it's just like the coffee shop because the coffee shop is also using these concentrates or a similar concentrate brand. So when I briefly worked at a hotel as a breakfast attendant and I was making Starbucks drinks there because we proudly serve Starbucks, I was using the Tazo chai concentrates. I find some of the other brands to be a little bit better. So I was super excited when I saw this for such a great price. I also have a coffee maker at home, so for the most part I don't go out and make my coffee. I buy the syrups and I make my little iced lattes myself. And it's just a nice way to save money, but also just a fun activity in the kitchen, like mixing and matching and customizing to your liking. I don't know if you know, but Hoopla, well, it depends on your library, but at least with my library, Hoopla has a lot of movies and TV shows. It really does depend on what tier your library buys, but some of the ones that I saw on there recently were older Hallmark movies. They had Pumpkin Pie Wars, The Good Witch, Murder in G Major, and Autumn in the City, just to name a few very cozy films that are perfect for this time of year. So check with your local library because even if they don't use Hoopla, they might use another app that you can stream movies and TVs through. And that's cheap and it'll help you get into the fall spirit because it costs you nothing. Plus, it also benefits your library. We love to continue to support libraries around here, especially in the midst of them getting their funding cut. We need to show our government that libraries are important. Cooking versus going out. I love going out. I like eating out. I love trying a variety of foods, but going out can get expensive, especially in this economy. Like I go to work every day, so sometimes when I'm just running around, I will quick pick up something. But for the fall, I definitely want to do more cooking at home. The summer was unbearably hot, so a lot of times I was avoiding the kitchen like the plague. But now that the weather's cooled down, it's nice to be in the kitchen. I will turn on an audiobook and just listen to the audiobook while doing my thing. And there are a few recipes that I already have my eye on for the fall, which I will put them in the description box down below if you're interested in them. One of them is date meat chicken. So it's like these chicken thighs with dates, and it's supposed to have like a crispy skin, so it's supposed to give you like a nice jammy flavor but also a little bit of saltiness. And I love finding different ways to prepare chicken, because while it's such a simple food, there's just so many different ways you can make it taste different and not be boring. Curry chicken pot pie. So this is another one that I've made before. I love to make it. It's a twist on your traditional pot pie. You just add a little bit of extra flavor to it. And then pork chops with apples and bacon. I've been eyeing up this recipe since last year. So I have a subscription that I was able to get for free for Food and Wine magazine. So just about every month I get a magazine from them. And there are just so many great recipes there that I've saved. And they also have a website too, so even if you don't have the magazine subscription, I'll link the website. Go on there sometimes if you're trying to find out what to cook. Sometimes you can find recipes that all call for the same ingredients, so you're not just buying a bunch of ingredients just to make one specific dish. And it's a good way to spice up things at home while also saving some money. Another thing that a lot of people enjoy, and I've been getting into a little bit myself, is coloring books. So this is a pretty inexpensive way to entertain yourself, but also reduce your screen time. Sometimes instead of being on the phone and doom scrolling, I will pull out a coloring book and start coloring. Sometimes I can listen to an audiobook while doing it. Sometimes I just have to be focused on the coloring at hand. But it can be very relaxing, and you can find some more expensive coloring books, yes, but you can also find some good deals on some. Like Creative Haven has a lot of great fall themed ones you can find on sale. I will link some in the description box below. I've been able to get some for as low as $1.99 at my local Ollie's. So check your local discount stores and see if they have any coloring books on sale. They're also great to check those places for fall decor to decorate your home. I haven't started on my fall decorations, but I want to soon. And what I like to do is hit up the discount grocery stores at the end of the season when they have that stuff on sale and they're trying to get rid of it. So these are just a few low to no cost ways you can have a cozy fall. Give me a tip down below on how you have a cozy fall. And if you like this video, make sure and hit that like button. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!